Hello everyone, in this video we are going to talk about what is ovulation, its process and how to determine the ovulation time. So guys, if you not subscribe my channel yet, so please subscribe my channel and also press the bell icon. So guys, let's start our video. So first we talk about what is ovulation. The release of ripe egg from the ovary. The egg is released when the cavity surrounding it and break open in response to a hormone signal. Ovulation occurs around 14 or 15 days from the first day of the woman's last menstruation cycle. When ovulation occurs, the ovum move into the fallopian tube and become available for the fertilization. So during the ovulation process, the ovum move into the fallopian tube and become available for fertilization. So this is the ovulation. So the release of mature egg from the ovary for possible fertilization when it is about 14 days before the next period, and where in the fallopian tube, and how long it for the 20 to 24 hours. So this is the ovulation. Now second we discuss the process of the ovulation. So prior to ovulation, large amount of the LH is secreted. This causes changes in the Graafian follicle leading to ovulation. So LH is luteinizing hormone that is secreted prior to ovulation. So the stages of ovulation: first one is Graafian follicle move toward the periphery of the ovary. Second, the new blood vessels are formed in the ovary by the action of the LH and the progesterone. Because of secretion of the LH and the progesterone, there are the new blood vessels are formed. Now the third one is these blood vessels protrude into the wall of the follicle. After the formation, they protrude into the wall of the follicle. This increases the blood flow to the follicle. Now prostaglandin is released from the granulosa cell of the follicle. So the granulosa cell of the follicle releases prostaglandin. It causes leakage of plasma into the follicle. Just before ovulation, the follicle swell and protrudes against the capsule of the ovary. This protrusion is called the stigma. So what is stigma? Just before the ovulation, follicle swell and protrudes against the capsule of the ovary, term as a stigma. Then progesterone activates the proteolytic enzyme present in the cell of the theca interna. This enzyme weakens the follicular capsule and causes the degeneration of the stigma. Because of proteolytic enzyme, there is a degeneration of the stigma occur. After about 30 minutes, fluid begin to ooze from the follicle through the stigma. It decreases the size of the follicle, causing rupture of stigma. Now ovum is released from the follicle along with plenty of small granulosa cell into the abdominal cavity. So this is the ovulation stages. Now we discuss the symptoms of ovulation. So the symptoms of ovulation are body temperature changes. During the ovulation, there is a body temperature get changed. Sense become heightened. Spotting may occur. Things get wet down there. Nausea and headache. Cervical position changes. Libido changes. Bloating. Sensitive breast. And menstrual smudge. So menstrual smudge is a ovulation pain. In this, there is pain occur lower stomach area. So these are the symptoms of the ovulation. Next we discuss what does ovulation happen. So the timing of the ovulation varies with the length of the woman's menstrual cycle. So it depends upon the menstrual cycle. In the average 28-day menstrual cycle, the luteinizing hormone surge usually occur between the cycle days 11 to 13, and ovulation follows about 36 to 48 hours later on or close to cycle day 14. So this is the ovulation time. And how can we determine the time of ovulation? So daily recording of basal body temperature. There will be rise of 0.5 Celsius above the normal after the ovulation. Second one is endometrial biopsy. Specimen shows secretory changes if ovulation has occurred. Third one is cervical mucus will be thick and cellular after ovulation. Fawn pattern will be absent after the ovulation. Fourth one is estimation of the blood follicle stimulating hormone and the luteinizing hormone show high value at the time of the ovulation. Fifth one is lower abdominal pain in the mid-cycle indicate ovulation. So this is the determination of the ovulation time. Next we discuss applied anatomy of the ovulation. So firstly we discuss why is it significant to determine the ovulation time. So determination of the time of the ovulation is significant for family planning by the rhythm method and increasing fertility in couple trying to conceive. Second is how is the ovulation time determined. So various indirect methods are available to determine the ovulation time. So first one is determination of the basal body temperature. There is an increases in the temperature of 0.3 to 0.5 degrees Celsius due to thermogenic effect of progesterone. Because the progesterone has a thermogenic effect, so there is an increases in the temperature. Say temperature chart plotted during the month can indicate the time of the ovulation. Second one is determination of the hormone level in the plasma. So the plasma level of the follicle stimulating hormone, luteinizing hormone, estrogen and the progesterone is measured. Hormone level is altered at the time of the ovulation. Third one is ultrasound scanning. So the process of the ovulation can be observed during the ultrasound scanning. So this is the applied anatomy of ovulation. So guys, this is a very important topic that is a generally asked in examination. In this video we discuss about ovulation stages, its process, how to determine ovulation and the applied anatomy of ovulation. So guys, hope you like this video. Please like, share, subscribe my channel. Thank you.